all the changes besides the MMR stuff. But yeah, all right. So let's move on to the team fight analysis. So we have another one. I guess this is becoming a weekly thing now, where we do a replay with us and or the WinTimers.
You were in this one, Fringe. You're in this one.
Oh God, let's skip this. Let's skip it right now. So all right, let's.
So this, I'll give a backdrop to this while Bacon's getting it ready. So this was a game that we all played last Friday, I believe. It was you, me, Old Backpack.
Yeah.
No, it was like, yeah, it was I think earlier or the next morning. We were playing this really tight game with Daz, me, Old Backpack, Fringe, and who was the last person? Was it Grizzly? Might have been Grizzly as Medivh. And we had just gotten a kill on Genji, like late in the game, like right as the Immortals were spawning. And we had this huge advantage, and we almost took down Muradin. But I think something happened. We got off on the wrong foot on the next call, and then we ended up just losing like after that next team fight. And it's a tough one to lose. I just wanted to know like what went wrong. Was it bad shot calling, bad ability usage, or what? Like so here it is. Muradin's just about dead. He got over the wall with the Divine Shield, and
yeah. So let's go over this. It's 1919. Same exact experience. Genji on the enemy team dies with 20 seconds left on the Immortal before it spawns, right? So you guys are thinking, oh, we have an advantage. We can probably go in and kill the Muradin. And right now on the right side of the screen, Tyrande is taking your Merc camp and throwing owls at the same time. And the owls are usually landing. The Uther is forced to Divine Shield the Muradin pops Avatar 2 to survive, but Muradin survives. And Lunaro is just standing there on the other side of the wall while you're trying to chase the Muradin and just like getting free damage the entire time. And gets the team low enough that you guys start dying. And you guys force Mosh Pit, Ley Line, like Sound Barrier. You use all your heroics and you get nothing out of it. Yep. All at the wild. There's a enemy Merc camp on your top lane, pressuring keep. You're getting hit by owls. Lucio is trying to get the enemy side's Merc camp and ends up dying for it.
That's
right?
Fringe, by the way. That's Fringe.
That's a classic Fringe move.
Oh God.
And then the enemy Tyrande, after he gets the camp, goes for a flank, and it's all around crazy.
So we had the advantage though when we killed Genji though.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And but you almost killed Muradin, because as soon as that fails, you guys need to back up. What else are you gonna gain by hovering there?
The Merc camp.
All right.
Merc camp in Toronto was chunking you guys.
I know. Tell me about
it. All right. So
we were all on.
This is
by the way.
This is a classic case of knowing when to back off, right? So it's just being too greedy in a late game scenario. Oh, if we kill this guy, we can kill this guy, snowball it into a win, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what's going on. But, the positioning for the Muradin getting ganked is favorable because Uther's on the opposite side getting free heals off, and, he survives. So, and it's 19 versus 19. Genji's dead with 20 seconds left. On the Immortal spawn, there's 30 seconds left before the Genji's timer. Tyrande, like I said, is on Merc camp. And 2 ultimates are used to save that Muradin. So at this point, you've won. Leave, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You forced 2 heroics. You know where Tyrande is, so get that bitch, right? Yeah. Clear top lane to save your keep, right? And try to catch maybe even on your way out, you could have all 5-man focused that enemy Merc camp, grabbed it, and then leave to do the other things. And that also gives you time to maybe get healthy to start DPSing the Immortal. So this is just, I don't need to criticize your micro mistakes, like after you guys failed to get that Muradin, because you guys should not have been there in the first place. Yeah. So this is just, you guys are seeing red. Should have left.
Is it just, I think, well, Backpack trying to be forcing too much aggression. I mean, yeah, maybe
Yes,
he was.
for sure.
The ETC, the ETC, not the old backpack, but the ETC.
Oh, okay, yeah, the ETC.
Same thing.
ETC in this case.
Well, so just to explain, like once the Medivh wave came down, I tried to time out the mosh pit to the wave.
Yeah.
But my timing's bad on the
The server. Yeah.
Yeah,
on the
that's-
server up
that-
No,
there.
I mean like my knowledge of what the duration of the
Ley line.
Medivh ultimate is bad.
Yeah.
It's 3 seconds.
Thought it was
There,
4.
there you go.
It also shows you a timer, like little timer
Yeah, a
bar
little
underneath.
bar, I think.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
But here's where I see it. So Genji's dead. You guys try to fight. Maybe, I mean, this is like natural progression. You try to kill him. You
And
fail
leave.
right here. Divine Shield.
Yeah.
Here, leave.
Yeah.
Get the Merc Camp, leave.
Get
Yeah.
to Merc Camp and then leave.
Yep. And then you try to catch Tyrande. It's probably too late, but then you also have time to clear the Merc Camp on top that's
Yeah.
pressuring your keep. And then go tap
There was
Fountain.
also
and,
a time here where you could have mosh pitted before.
yeah, but that's
Right
like...
there, mosh pit. Boom. You would have gotten the Muradin and possibly one of the other heroes.
Yeah,
But you wanted to do the mosh pit with the
the ley line.
you wanted to power slide into the mosh pit. So you
No,
held
right.
it.
So no, he's talking about like there's a point where Muradin and Uther are standing right next to ETC and
Right
just kind of
after
let
the
him
power
go.
slides in,
Yeah.
boom, mosh
So,
pit. Right there.
Here. Yeah, mosh pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your best time to mosh pit, and
Yep.
you didn't do it.
But
You-
those are
you
little
tried
micro
to mosh pit
mistakes.
the other two.
Like ideally 20 seconds before you would be out of there.
Yeah, we shouldn't even
Yeah,
been there.
we should have left a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Should've
Yeah.
just-
Like
As soon as
fucking
the Divine
Tyrande's
Shield hit, run away.
Yeah, but you see how
Tyrande's
those
like,
things run
here
away
I
now,
am, here I am. Look at me, motherfucker. I'm getting your camp. And I'm getting owl stacks, bitch. Like pop, 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 right?
Yeah.
For 30 seconds
Also,
straight.
like,
Like you're like,
here,
where the
so-
fuck is this damage coming from? Like, oh, look at the mini map, maybe.
So guys, but so here, look, all 4 of us are leaving, but we have one character doing Merc Camp still. Like, oh shit.
Daz right here is her thing. Like, oh my god, there's Merc camps on top. So he just kind of leaves and leaves
Yeah,
you all
exactly.
4 to dry.
Yeah. If you guys retreated when you failed to get the Muradin kill, you could have cleared the Merc camps before the objective spawned. So that means your top keep is no longer in jeopardy of getting destroyed if you leave it alone. And you would have had a 30-second window to damage the Immortal with Genji
Or force a fight.
in a
Yeah.
4v5.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you
Yeah,
could
we
have
still
zoned the
fucked with
enemy
the base.
team out and won the Immortal. You could have won the halftime show, up to the halftime show handily, because Genji probably would have been back after the halftime show. But you guys try to be overly aggressive, and there's more of the map than trying to get kills.
All right. So my takeaway from listening to all that, really good feedback, is that I think the Vala ruined it for us. Didn't get the damages. I think Daz ruined it.
Oh, who was playing
I
Vala?
was-
Just
I wasn't
asking.
Vala. I was.
Oh.
Daz was
Oh,
Grey
fine.
Main.
Well, then I blame the Gray Main. Not enough damage from the Gray Main.
Grey Main.
All right.
Yeah, he
What-
he
what
hearthed
if-
out first.
What if they weren't aggressive enough and they should have portaled in behind their wall and finished
Yes.
off that
Yeah.
Murrah?
That was an
Look.
option.
Playing with the
The
WinTimers,
the
that is
mosh
not an
pit.
option.
The if Medivh gives you a shield, can you still be stunned?
Yes.
Yeah, mosh
No.
pit? Yeah, right. It just makes you invulnerable to damage, or
Yes.
okay.
I don't know. It did seem like Grizzly did want to do that though, because he twice put portals over the wall, but no one took them. I don't.
Yeah.
And it could have failed spectacularly too. So, but just a counter idea.
Or maybe hop over the wall and try to get aggressive on Lunara, but that's an extra level of coordination because if you didn't get Muradin like this, you're not going to get Lunara using that kind of
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah, the people in this game weren't good enough for that level of coordination.
Oh, there
Like,
it
we're not
is.
going to say specifically, but the
I'm just laying it out there. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
Well, Yeah, he's
high
right.
level coordination.
Yeah.
To
Like,
execute that well, I would expect people to be like diamond level or above. Which, you
What?
know,
Yeah, even then, the
guys
better
are.
and safer option is to back off and set up for a
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
objective phase.
Yep. It's very
So
true.
wait, so it's better to be passive sometimes.
Wait. He said we were just too aggressive.
No, bitch.
And got attacked.
Your aggressiveness got Genji. And then...
It's smart
That's true.
aggression.
Yeah, smart aggression, yeah.
Wait. Who's the rest of this? Who?
Oh, here we go.
I just want to know who played aggressive got Genji.
I mean, even ETC, is that what you want? Even broken clocks are right twice a day.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All
You-
right,
no, no, that was a good setup.
All right. Well, there you go. There's a team fight analysis. Again, if you play with us on, what was it, Friday nights?
Friday Feed Fest.
Yeah, the Friday Feed Fest.
We may even have Donja Dune be a commentator for the game, if not a player.
Actually, I don't think I've ever played with him. I actually rather play with him than.
He's good.
I've never played with Bags either. So.
Yeah, you have. You played it versus him at the Traders of the Storm.
Yeah, he's bad.
What?
He's
Who's
bad.
Bags?
Bads.
I think I played Bags at BlizzCon. That doesn't count though.
Here's the thing. Bags. He's a good team player though. Unlike you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. From watching the streams, I would agree with that for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to.
I mean,
draft.
that clip of Lucio trying to solo a Merc camp says it all.
In my mind,
Yeah.
I thought to be honest though, in
It was
my
one hit
mind, I
away.
thought in my mind, I thought we should have had that camp a long time ago.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
that-
know what you do in that circumstance? You say, hey, team, creep the Merc camp because you're
We're all on
Lucio
comps.
and your damage is terrible and you can't do shit by yourself.
Yeah.
We were all on comps, just so everyone knows. This wasn't like some non-com game where we were all talking to each other during that whole match. So
You don't try and solo any camp as Lucio, ever.
Unless you're Fringe.
Then you're gonna give it an
Believe.
honest try.
You feel the beat, Scott, in your heart. You feel that beat.
you guys
Go for it.
like that
Gave it
last.
a good old college try.
Yeah.
I think in Fringe's mind eye right there, like he thought he could like wall ride across the pad and slip
Yeah.
out and like
Exactly.
cap it and
Yeah.
get away without dying.
Yeah.
That's a lot of credit where it's not justified.
Good team player.
Well, the map right before that at Warhead Junction, he was Rhaegar, and who else? And he ended up dying to the boss on Warhead Junction with Rhaegar and who was
Rhaegar
it?
Illidan.
And Illidan. Rhaegar
That was like
Illidan.
level 5 though.
He ended up
Good
dying.
lord.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna
Dude,
die,
like,
guys.
I asked you, how'd you die? The termites got me. Like, we did termites.
Those little
They're
termites.
stationary things.
Those little
Yeah.
green termite things.
All right, moving on. Moving on.
You mean Banelings?
No, the
those
little
little
termites that
Baneling
explode from the boss.
Yeah, they look like Banelings.
They're
From
not
Warhead?
stationary, they run towards
In
you.
Warhead.
They're
Well,
They're
yeah,
called-
like,
they're
they
Banelings.
walk
And there's this
towards
little.
you, into the circle, then pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can
Whenever
get
uh,
away.
You
You
see
can
them
dodge.
coming.
Those are
Right, right.
Banelings.
Waz and I fail at the like the projected abilities. We just kind of like say to ourselves, "Wow, mechanics are hard," because that's basically what it is. It's like wow,
Yeah.
mechanics. Like,
Yeah, see, Bags is nice.
but
why
I
he's on
mean,
the
we
show.
say it kind of facetiously, right? Like we're making fun of ourselves. Like that was really easy to dodge, but yet we still fucking failed at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, see?
plenty of Grandmaster level players I see still get hit by the vanilla like boss stomp that he punches the ground.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
really?
shit happens all the time.
All the time? Seriously?
Well, if you're Zarya, you want that to happen.
Oh god.
Well, it's like I'm a Grandmaster level player. We just destroyed the team. Now we're gonna get this boss. Oh, let me tab real quick. Look at my damage. Oh, I get hit by boss stun. Oops. That's probably what happens. Cocky bastards.
Almost forgot, guys. Hero Physio is here in the chat, and I'm wearing my
Wait.
Saskatoon.
Flag.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
So there you go. I'm
Nice.
wearing my
Sweet.
Saskatoon flag. Oh yeah. The wheat
You know,
fields
Hero
of the-
Physio was on Trolling HGC, the latest episode, with
yeah?
Kyoyuzan and
And
the
Bags.
owner of LFM Esports, right?
This
And
is a true
Bags.
story.
Max
Yeah.
Show. And I'm gonna call him out. He acting all professional because his Like his boss is there and acting all nice and professional. Like we all know your true colors, hero. God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
F that bitch.
He keeps
Yeah.
you low key though.
Yeah. They'll find out eventually.
Oh, oh yeah.
I got a
Alright.
degree in therapy. I know what's going on. I can help these players.
Here's a massage.
Yeah.
All right.
Just kidding.
No, you're not. All right, let's move on. So we want to do a draft analysis, another segment of that, right, Tyler?
Sure.
That's right. Another one from one of my games again.
So basically.